Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabsnet.com. Just wanted to give you a highlight what's been going on for the last week or so. I've been applying for a futures trading account out of Chicago, Illinois, USA, with a company called EdgeClear. And the chosen futures commission merchant is with Philip Capital. So how it works for those that don't know, there's your what they call an FCM, which is either going to be like an Iron Beam, Dorman, or a Phillip Capital. Dorman's US only, as far as I know, and they're the guardian of your cash. So we'll keep it segregated out for your futures and options trading. Then you have to use an introductory broker, which is your, in my case, EdgeClear. With interactive brokers, they're both, so it's an easier process. I have both interactive brokers and now EdgeClear. As far as I know, you want to be futures and options trading, options of futures. You kind of want to be with a pure and only futures broker. So that's what I've done. My review with EdgeClear is kind of mixed. Um, they do provide API support, which is what I wanted. You're going to go with the usual CQG or Rhythmic. There is the data, which is about $40 a month. I look like I'm leaning towards Rhythmic. It's $40 for a bundle on the CME. You can get all the other popular exchanges as well, which I may do down the line. Also, you can add on the API support as well. That's another $100 per month. That's for the API connection fee plus the data cost as well for Rhythmic. As far as I know, when it comes to CQG versus Rhythmic, CQG only offers Python support, where Rhythmic is more advanced for C++ and uh, Python as well. You connect into a piece of software no different than Interactive Brokers TWS Trader Workstation. As far as I know, from what I was told through the support, is it's Windows only for now. But right now, this is the big news for everybody, so they know. Um, I am using MotoWave 7 now. If you know from the past, I've used MotoWave before. It is probably one of the better platforms out there. I thought with AMP or AMP, I was going to go with Quant Tower. Um, I was like kind of sketchy and digging deeper with AMP. The customer service isn't there. That's why I went with EdgeClear, and I have to say their customer support has been very fast. You can actually talk to a live person. Um, Unlike with interactive brokers, where English is their primary language, it's much easier to communicate with. So there's some advantages there. They do offer overnight support out of an English or UK support team, as far as I've been told. So that's good. So the customer support has been really good, and from what I researched, probably EdgeClear has one of the best support out there for futures and actually talking to real humans when you have live money. With AMP, at times I couldn't get through. I don't know. It just left me with that ickiness that I got from interactive brokers. So there's the EdgeClear. Now, in terms of MotoWave support, this is going to have some impact from what I've initially was hoping to do with the Python C++, what I've built out over the last 6 months, let's say, on my file share. Those will still be useful. The only thing is they will not be able to connect into real market data for scanning, for any of that fun stuff. So I'm back to where I originally thought with the MotoWave is just use scanning capabilities within the platform of MotoWave against all the CME instruments out there, and then work with a select few that show the promise, have a lower margin requirement, so forth. So that's how I'm looking at it. And then as I get more sophisticated, I'll build a support for Rhythmic API support. That's probably the plan as it stands right now. In terms of in the near term, short term, I'll be working with obviously MotoWave more of. I'm pretty familiar with MotoWave 6, and now it's moved to 7. So I will be building out more AI code generated. Hopefully it worked with MotoWave, the SDK for their version 7. So I'm hoping to do that. I'll provide probably some of the indicators only to my elite programming folks. We'll see what gets developed out of that with the um, support with MotoWave. I was thinking of building a third-party independent solution for charting with lightning charts, so I could probably do that as well. And right now, I need to move off of a laptop and get a dedicated system for the support of multi screens. So I'm not sure yet if I'm leaning towards a Mac Mini or moving towards a Windows setup. I don't know, but as it stands right now, um, that's where we're at as a whole. Just want to bring people up to date with what's going on. Moving forward as of next week, today's October 10th, 2025. So that's what's going on. Now, I do still and would encourage people to join my 7-day trial. I'm turning that more into an analytics membership where I'll put out some reports outside of just trading, investment, generated by AI, crypto as well, same thing. So you don't have to be a programmer, no coding to join that. I think that'll be very valuable. I've already put up some what I think are pretty important about how a lot of the Mideast families are moving and what they're doing with their cash. Because let's be honest, that's where the capital is at right now. And my view of some other options. I've also put up a report from Citi. I don't think nobody has about these new stable coin acts been introduced from the US, the genius and the impact that'll have as well. So I'm including all that. So just go to quantlabsnet.com and press the try at the top for your trial. 7 week, no risk. Outside your credit card and you can cancel before the 7 days are up. So we'll leave it at that. I just wanted to bring people up to date what's been going on as it stands right now. That's pretty well it I got for you. And over and out. Have a good day. See ya.